All right, welcome back to another exciting episode of The Art of Good Governance with Chief Tomasi and Chip Rarig. The art of good government is obviously communication, and we try to do a good job at communicating. Today is Friday, the 18th of September, and it's a little after 9 in the morning. I'll try to look at the camera, as you've all directed me to. A couple of thanks first. Chief Panholzer and Chief Courtney jacked up last week's Patriots Day thanks. I'm joking, gentlemen. Carrie Ann, who is the lady who coordinated retrieving a piece of the Twin Towers after 9/11 with our fire department, is the one who has since the monument's been erected in Devendorf, put out the flowers. So we want to thank her. We'll thank her in the Friday letter. Very nice person. She's working on a remembrance garden near the fire and police departments in the city of Monterey. I think that's Madison and Pacific Streets. So Carrie Ann, thank you for all that you do. Gentlemen, we forgive you, and Carrie Ann forgives you as well. So thank you for the flowers, Carrie Ann. Also, I neglected to thank Jane last week from our own staff. Jane's the one who coordinated the flu clinic for city staff and council members and board and commission members and their families. So thank you, Jane, for your efforts there. A couple of exciting pieces of news. We celebrated last week that we got a very good bond rating, credit rating for our bond reissuance. Next week, we've got the bond pre-sale meeting, the pricing meeting on Tuesday, and then the final pricing on Wednesday morning. So hopefully next week at this time, we'll know how we're going to price those bonds. And as Mr. Miller and Ms. Schley announced today in the Pine Cone, we will be saving some money, which is a good thing for us in the long term. The mayor's ad hoc committee on outdoor seating met yesterday. We talked about coverings as we move into the winter season, how we're going to protect these outdoor seating areas, or how the merchants will. The ability to add more seating, looking at more enforcement options. So I have a homework assignment there, Chief. And then how to continue to direct merchants and their employees to our parking areas at the North Lot at Sunset Center and Vista Lobos. So continued homework assignments there. And then the last thing, which is a great celebration, Jan Reimers, Councilmember Reimers, has raised over $15,000 for mutt mitt placement, maintenance, and today she and I are going to install the stickers, the recognition stickers. I didn't tell everyone. My daughter Rocket decided to have a plant sale to raise money. She dug up the neighbors' plants and then sold them back to the neighbors to raise money. So she and my son have donated money to this wonderful project as well. So thank you, Jan, for your efforts. So that's what I have. Chief, what do you got?
Thanks, Chip. We're getting a lot of questions about the beach, what you can and can't do on it. The beach is open. It's available to be used for really any recreation activity, even sitting. We relaxed a lot of the rules we had previously. Really, the only rules we have right now is a continuation of no beach fires.
Yep.
And no tents or umbrellas, but everything else is a go. If you want to go to the beach, bring chairs, bring small coolers. You can hang out, sit, bring the family if it's nice.
Bring small children.
It's
dogs.
open, and you know, with the clear weather, pets, dogs, anything, walk. We have clear skies for the first time in about a month, which is really refreshing. So it might be a good time to get out and enjoy the clean air.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The beach is open. Welcome back. We should have a party. We can't do that.
No parties.
Can't do that yet.
So, but we also are getting some calls about service levels, reopening of the city buildings. We're not going to reopen yet. We're trying to come up with safe protocols. Our goal is to protect staff, and we're not ready yet. But we're looking at it, and when we get clear direction, we will do that. But in the meantime, we've been working hard to keep services at that high level that this community expects. There are a few instances where it's a challenge to do that. But if you have any problems, you can always reach out to me, Chip, or Maxine, or the department directly. And let's figure out a way to continue that high level of service that this community expects and deserves. So we're here, we're dedicated to doing that.
I think that's an important message, Chief. The expectations have not diminished in spite of the fact that we were forced to cut over $5 million from our budget. We unfortunately had to lay off 5 full-time positions and then a litany of part-time and part-time seasonal positions. So we're working with less. I mean, we've got 21% less staff members than we did pre-COVID-19.
And that's every department. Every department
across the board
has a reduction in staffing. So it's something we're all dealing with, and but we're doing our best to continue the high level of service.
The mayor always also says, just tell me you're doing your best, and we're doing our best. And so we indulge you, please, to be patient with us. And again, if you're being stonewalled, which I can't imagine by the staff, please again reach out to the chief, myself, or Maxine, and we'll try to help out. So.
Great. That's all I have.
That's all you have. Yeah.
It.
Reopening protocols. Again, I think, we just can't stress enough the obligation to protect the staff and visitors to our city facilities. So again, Maxine has hired an outside professional, and we'll be making sure that before we open the doors and allow people in, that everything is safe and sound. And again, we're trying to continue to provide the high level of service, the expectations of the community in different ways, more remotely, obviously, and copying things and digitizing things to send out to people. So,
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for doing what you do, Chief. I'm very grateful for you.
Thank you.
And have a happy weekend painting your fence.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. Take good care.
Enjoy the sunshine, blue skies. Have a great weekend.